We were not good on offense. We were absolutely putrid. But we found the way, and we're still undefeated, and we are still the #1 team in the country. The Alabama State Hornets prevail against the FAMU Rattlers, and now we get ready for the next one. We have 2 Hornets that are honored with weekly awards on offense and defense, and on top of that, we are still undefeated winners of 70+ games in a row. But here's the issue on offense. This right here, 3 turnovers. Both teams had a combination of 7 turnovers. And then on top of that, we lost all 3 of our turnovers. Florida A&M lost 2 of them. Sad, sad, sad. We did manage to win though. Ricky Bruce Lee had an okay game. Wide receivers didn't really help much. They did drop a few passes. The run game is no doubt the bread and butter of this offense, led by, of course, Justin Frankie Beverley Mays. The other running backs did good as well, but we want to get more people involved as we progress in this season. You see, Stone Cold Steve Austin Mason only had 24 yards, but he only had 3 carries. We got to get him involved more. Brian Bino Cook, he had 108 yards on 5 receptions. Ruben Stutter Smith led the way with 2 tutties, some big time catches as well. The wide receiver core was not bad. If we could just stop dropping the ball, we can do something, man. Even Justin Frankie Beverly Mays caught a pass in this game. Cliff Fitzpatrick caught 2 receptions, and that was it. That's sad considering he leads this team in receiving yards. But we had 3 drops as a wide receiver unit, and that is still an issue with this team. Offensive line only gave up 1 sack. Steven Spence was unfortunately the culprit in that. But overall, especially running the football, they look really good. The defense, though, played really well. 6 sacks. 5 of them were by Luke Rivera. We also had 2 INTs. And on top of that, I believe we have a strip, forced fumble, and a recovery by our defense. We look spectacular on defense, man. But again, the issues are more on offense, and we got to figure that out. And as you can hear, my goofy puppy is once again whimpering in the background. Goofy ass puppy. Anyway, man, Justin Frankie Beverly Mays still in first place on the Heisman watch list. And then his quarterback for Miami is having a stellar season. Courtney Johnson of the U, 22 total touchdowns already. Craig Slaughter of Michigan comes in 3rd place. He might win the Biletnikoff Award. Jason Davis of Michigan moves up on the list in 4th. Going down to 5th is Brad Price, the quarterback redshirt senior out of Texas Tech. Let's see how this goes. So there goes Luke Rivera, highlighted on the page on the Sports Illustrated magazine because he won Defensive Player of the Week in the Swac, while Justin Frankie Beverly Mays took home Offensive Player of the Week in the Swac. 210 yards for Justin Frankie Beverly Mays and 3 tutties. On top of that, 13 receiving yards. Luke Rivera, 8 tackles, 5 for loss, 5 sacks, and a forced fumble. That man was all in the backfield all game. Jeff Crowder of Morgan State, Ken Ransom of Delaware State take home Offensive and Defensive Players of the Week in the MEAC. Both players balled out. 400 yards for Crowder. Ransom with 11 tackles, 6 for loss, and 2 sacks. Good God, he was all over North Carolina A&T. My bad, I forgot to show y'all the scores. I forgot to record them. But join us next time, man. We're going to go down to Daytona Beach, another Swac foe that has given us all kind of hell throughout this series, and that is no doubt the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats, a physical team that likes to run the ball and play defense. Thank you for watching. Peace.